Good morning to you, and I hope you're having a great Thursday. The week is almost over. Yesterday was Sunday. It's not that long ago. Well, I'm very excited today because this is our 52nd day of the live 77 live streaming challenge. And in this day, we are going to cover the final review of the we've been doing reviews throughout the sessions, but this is the final for the connecting with the audience presentation. That's a long presentation. That's a 90-minute presentation, and I've given it to you in about 7, 8 sessions of videos. So we've gone a little bit fast. And let's review those three tools that we learned for to connect with the audience. We talked about first the structure, and we said that it could be represented with a chain link. And then we talked about the content. Remember that? And then finally, we talked about the other link that is the delivery. And we said that those links are interacting together, and that's what produces the connecting force. And if any one of these links fails, then the connection is lost. We talked about the delivery, the structure being what really holds the speech. Because if we have a bad structure, then the whole speech collapses. It's like a building. If you have any one of the foundations or any one of the components in the uh, building, then it will collapse. And then we moved on to the content. And there we talked about the parts formula from Craig Valentine. And we talked about how important it is to have a foundational phrase that, and that foundational phrase should be no more than 10 words, and they must rhyme if possible. And we talked about some examples like I have a dream. And finally, we talked about the delivery. And the delivery is where everything comes to a climax. Because you've done all your work crafting your speech, and now you're ready to present it. And there is where the rubber meets the road. Because if you don't have a good delivery, the whole thing can fail. I gave you a few examples of that: the delivery of a pizza, or even the coffee, where you like it hot and they give it to you cold. And it's exactly the same way that happens with speech. If you don't have that ability to connect with your audience with the three components that we talked about body language, we talked about the vocal language, and about controlling your fear. So those are the three elements of delivery. And one thing that I did not mention was the promise and the roadmap that we should have at the very beginning of the speech. The opening also is something that we need to have, and it's very important that we have a good opening, because remember, the audience can only listen to you for the 10 to 30 seconds, and at that time decide whether they're going to listen to you for the rest of the speech or not. This is the review of the whole series of videos that we've seen, and I hope you can go back and look at all of them because they're all very important. One last thing: Remember that the question and answer session should come before the conclusion. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow with another video. I don't know what we're going to be talking about tomorrow, but it's going to be something exciting. In the meantime, stay safe and stay proactive. Thank you.